Hot off the truck, my friends. We have Unrivaled Series 8 landing right now. Available at ringside. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on any of these figs, you guys. And as y'all know, we are keeping the love and tradition going. Since it is a brand new line, we are having a brand new giveaway, which means you got to enter, man. You got to go in the comments. Tell me what figure you guys want to go ahead and let that land on your front porch and bring Orange Cassidy. That's right, for a second go-around, right? We got him already in the prior release. Today, though, he's like, yeah, man, we're dropping likes. WHF doing them giveaways on the regular. And, of course, keep in mind, when Unrivaled Series 9 drops in, that's when the winner will be announced. Figures in this lineup, we got Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Trent, Chuck Taylor, and we also got Miss Chris Stantlander for the first time on the line. Where is she? Oh, here's the Jericho, you guys. I'm pulling out Jericho. We're bringing the music right now. The full band, it's been playing backstage, but WHF fam wants to hear it right now. And the way that it's going to play out to you guys is that we're going to get some of these figures out of the packaging right now. I'm not trying to have you guys wait around and end up like this man right here. This is what happens when you question Jericho. He's going to lock you in, dude. He's going to make you tap out. Carrying on almost 30 years, still very much in the figgy line, and continuing strong, my friends. That's how it is, man. When it's a good thing, it doesn't die. Ain't that right, Moxley? Some people may have thought that, dude, like, the Shield is done. He ain't coming back. No, he may not be, and there is no Royal Rumble return. I know there's a whole rumor going on, but I really don't see Jon Moxley turning the leaf within the book quite yet. On the back of the packaging, he's kind of telling you, dude, that look you make when you think I'm going back to WWE. No, he's a lot smarter than that. He knows exactly what Vinny ends up doing to those guys that decide to make the return, man. It's never a good thing. If you want to ask someone, I'm going to tell you this. Trent, he's your man, dude. He tried making a comeback back to WWE, and it just was not a good story. He's like, I'm coming back. I'm going to join the NXT crew. Apparently, that's the better roster. And what happened? Well, not good stuff, man. I'm going to tell you, this is why he's like, AEW, I can be a mid-carder there, but at least I'll get some TV time. And that's the importance, man. If you're out here trying to do what these guys have been doing, here's the thing, man. You got to bring bright. You got to bring that shimmer. You got to bring the highlight within the gear. And you know what? I think Miss Stantlander did it, and that's why she's going to be one of them first. Look at that tree, man. It's not a tree hero fix, but you guys see the green. You see the love. You see the K to the S and the arrow coming all the way across. I really like all the paint apps that she does with the gears, and I think this figure right here, it's going to be something special. Ain't that right, Mr. Chuck Taylor? Yeah! That look you make when WHF brings a brand new series within the AEW lineup. And as we did mention, you guys, yes, this is very much part of the giveaway. And if you guys do want to pick these up, hey, hit up your boy. We got discount code HERO, WrestlingFigures.com. You guys got to go check it out, man. Full series happening right now. So what we're doing, we're going to do 3 out of the 4. So I say we go ahead and get these on box. Let's do it. All right, so here we got 3 out of the 6 figures, and I'm going to start out with Trent because the man, he brought some jacket. He's bringing some figgy heat. It is solid, and we're talking about the rubber. I know you guys still want that fabric. I know that if you were to ask the general public, they'd be like, yeah, dude, I want all those pockets, all the wrinkles, and all the details. But at the end of the day, man, give it to us some freaking fabric, man. These freaking rubber jackets, I just haven't been pleased. I know Mattel does it from time to time, but I think AEW, even though it's part of the regular lineup, I think that needs to come at some point, especially the fact that all 3 of these that we're doing right now, apart from the fact that they are our first time in the lines, they are not getting interchangeable hands, which is kind of like, dude, what is going on, man? You guys already spoiled me on the first several series. Actually, we're going into Series 8. So the fact that we're not getting that as an option, tell you what, let's get this damn hand out of there because he ain't trying to do no damn figure review if we can't get the jacket off. All right, so here it is. Jacket off. Let's check out the torso. I do think that it was captured correctly, you guys. From what I'm seeing on the side of the packaging right here, this man, yeah, pretty good. I ain't complaining. I'm definitely going to be complaining, though, about the paint apps. Look at this, you guys. We're getting some paint rub action from the jacket. And here's the thing. I know that the AEW Unrivaled series, for the most part, they'll usually insert like a little plastic piece to separate the actual skin from the actual jacket. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Some little minor step backs, but I really hope they get addressed here in the near future. Now, for the gauntlets, you can see the design right right here, it is centered, and we got the yellow accents surrounding that. On this side, as far as on the inside, you'll get the solid black, and we'll get matchy-matchies on the right side. There is no details to cover as far as tattoos, but I'll tell you what, Trent, man don't need it, dude. He's the big dog. Look at that scan. Big dog Roman Reigns coming up, AEW. I'm kidding, dude. I do like it. I think the first time that it was brought up, that was kind of like the most common thing. But having it in hand, I can see that we're definitely picking up more Trent than Roman Reigns. As far as the tights, you guys, this is where all the good stuff is going to come into play, right? Same design that we did see on the wrist gauntlets. We'll see on the right knee pad. On the left side, we'll get that target, dude, because that's what happens. You officially become the target once you've jobbed out in a prior company, man. You can't just go ahead, become main roster if they were doing you that way that back in WWE days. And I know we talk a lot about the days and the younger days, but that's where it originates, man. Ain't no action going down unless there's history to be made, and history right here, it's happening. I do like the boots. You see all that silver stuff right here going around as far as the outline on the side as well as on the bottom of it all. You can see how it all comes together right there up top. I'll tell you this, Trent, I feel comfortable with an 8-7. Again, some stuff that could have been done that we've seen already in the series, but you know what? There's always room for improvement, and I think for Chris, that's going to be tough to outdo because having all this going on right here, being captured the way that it is beauty, man. It is the sun, it is the moons, it is the complete universe that we're seeing on the shoulder. The cool thing about this is that the continuation of the tattoo, you can actually see the way that it continues underneath it all, man. Like the socket, it's all blacked out. Normally when we see tattoo design work like that, it usually stops once the joints come together, but apparently not today, man. How are you going to get to Pluto if your GPS starts to malfunction? So very good work right here within the tattoo work of it all. On the left side, we will get right there the whole work that happened in New York City. That's right. She went to the skyline. She's like, I want the tattoo. I want to make sure I remember as to where that state was, where it is now, and where it is now. Well, I'll tell you what, New York backyard legend, that guy right there, he knows all about that. So if you are watching this, my bro, go in the comments. Is it still a good place, or has it gone bye-bye within the mixture of the hair paint apps mixed in into the brown? Look at the pink on top of the blue. The green, though, that's what's really making the scan of it all. And yes, the piercing, very much so captured within the actual mouthpiece. And the hair, very nicely put together. You can see the way that it all comes together. Once you do lift it up, you can see the remaining tattoo work right there on the left side. As far as the highlighter yellow, or some people may call it green, I think it was done real well. You can see the KS right here and all the blues that we did see, man. I'm telling you, this girl, she knows the universe. She's been around the whole block, and she can tell you that she did great. And I'm not talking about like as far as career, because she still has a lot to prove. But what I'm saying, you guys, as far as like the very first release, I think they did solid. Look at this knee brace. Now, this is the first time that I've actually seen this. Anytime in a prior release, whether it was Stone Cold Steve Austin or what, the whole like method and the whole structure of the braces, they were definitely more hindered, but I think the way that they got it right here, they did excellent. Checking out the boots, you can see the whole print of it, man. You got the snake. This lady, she's a wild lady, and I think the boots, they were captured right there. I got to give it a 9-3. I think this is definitely one of the highlights from the lineup. It might potentially be the figure from the line, but that will be determined tomorrow once we cover the full series, because today, the one that's going to wrap it up is Mr. Chuck Taylor. Yes, sirree, not only am I first time in the line, but Hero Fix decided to pull up here, made sure that I was one of the very first figures reviewed. Well, dude, when you got an expression like this, how am I going to ignore the fact that it's going to have to happen on the day one? Not day two, but we're talking about day one. Check out the hair, too. The part, it's doing real good stuff right here within the look. It's just something about the eyes. Not sure what it is, but I think Chuck, he'll tell you, he's like, you still got to drop a like, man. WHF over here bringing them reviews on the regular. We got an elbow pad too, man. We got a little open concept. This is actually kind of paying a little homage to the early Jax Ace. This is a very similar style that they used to use back then, and it looks like Jazzwares is going to bring it up second go around. And that's the thing, dude. That's the one thing you need to know about Jeremy Powder. is that was the man behind it, man. He was the Kentucky gentleman doing all that work earlier on the days. So when he wanted to get the rights right here to make the AEW figures, he says, I got to bring some of the old stuff that I was bringing then, man. People liked it. So how about this? We do it up right here. See whether or not was the torso captured. Let's check it out. We are taking it off right now. We need to confirm. In order to give it its true ranking, we got to take off the goods. And I guess on the plus side, from a whole figure review standpoint, I guess sometimes it's good that we ain't including the little rubber piece in between. But as far as like having the issues, I'm not seeing it. No paint apps rubbing onto this. So I'm not sure if it was because it's where the whole joint was meeting. But yes, good thing that Mr. Chuck Taylor ain't having to suffer from a low ranking. I still got to give him an 8. What do you guys think? Yeah, give me an 8, bro. I'll take the 8. I'll ride that all the way home. I'm telling you, man, the expression on some of these, we know how to have a good time. And again, definitely stay tuned. We got the rest going down tomorrow. So if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you later and my friends on the next one. All right, big dog, let's see that spear. Oh!